was barely a man when I first laid eyes on you in a foreign land. You were looking down, trying to understand the value of a peso to the dollar in your hand. I asked if I could help. Then you smiled at me and you said yes. We both went to college in the hills of Valley Forge, where those valiant soldiers endured a brutal war. I took you to the bleachers on the soccer field, and looking at that rainbow, I asked you to be my girl. Then you smiled at me and said yes. That became the moment I began to see the power that one single word could have on you and me. The book of James teaches us the power of our words. I have been so blessed by the power of yes. Our first date was at Friendly's. To hold you was such bliss. And when I got the nerve, I asked if we may kiss. Then you smiled at me and you said yes. So I drove 6 hours near that York River sand, where those valiant soldiers made their final stand. And I asked your daddy if I may take your hand. He said, I know you love our God, that is plain to see. But do you love our baby girl, precious to her mom and me? I vowed to him I do. He stood there pensively. Then he said yes. I drove back 6 more hours with that ring clenched in my fist. I took you to that place where we both first kissed, and in the language where we first met, in the hills of Mexico, I asked you on one knee, ¿quieres casarte conmigo? Will you marry me? Then you smiled at me and said,
Sí.
yes. That became the moment I began to see the power that one single word could have on you and me. The book of James teaches us the power of our words. I have been so blessed by the power of yes. Our first 6 years of marriage had such precious memories, but nothing could erase the pain of 2 lost pregnancies. So the 3rd time with your doctor, with the results for him to see, I asked, will she be a mama? Will I be a daddy? He looked down pensively. Then he smiled at me and he said yes. Our Lord gave us a son. You said we looked the same. Then you honored me by giving him my name. Then he blessed us with 4 daughters, all princesses to me. Savannah, Joy, Christiana, Lynn, Victoria, and Bethany. I simply must confess, I have been so blessed by the power of yes. If you could do this over, knowing all we would see, if I proposed again on this silver anniversary, would you say yes?